Meanwhile, according to reports, ISIS chief Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi may have been killed in a US raid in Syria's Idlib. This comes as US President Donald Trump is preparing to make a major statement at the White House in a few hours from now. The reports quoting an unnamed US official have said that the operation was carried out by the Special Operations Forces Delta team after receiving what was described as actionable intelligence. In fact, Iraqi state television has also aired footage of what it claims was the raid against Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. Now, on your screens is this video which shows an airstrike and also the aftermath of the airstrike. This, as reports also have said, that Iraq has been informed about Baghdadi's death. Now, the Syrian Kurdish forces have said that their joint intel is what led to this US operation against Baghdadi. The President Trump has given an indication that something was afoot earlier on Saturday night when he tweeted without explanation. This is the tweet that he put out, and I quote him here: "Something very big has just happened." Now, just last week, he had used the same room, remember, to announce that a ceasefire between Turkey and the Kurds had taken hold. There are also reports that the terror group was planning an attack on the American soil. This, as an ISIS supporter has used the depiction of New York City in a threatening poster that has also shown an explosion at the White House in another poster. Meanwhile, this is definitely not the first time that reports have claimed that Baghdadi's death has taken place. The ISIS leader remains extremely elusive. He had made his very first appearance back in the year 2014 when he had proclaimed the beginning of the so-called caliphate at the Grand Mosque of Al-Nuri in the Iraqi city of Mosul. And Wion's West Asia Bureau Chief Daniel Pagani, who has been tracking the story very closely for us, has sent us this report.
Clearly, we have very sketchy information. This is a story which will develop through the day, and we will obviously keep a track on it. If we are to go by what we have right now, we have the President of the United States announcing a major operation. We know that there has been an aerial attack conducted by 2 military helicopters in the northwestern part of Syria. We also know that Iranian officials told to the media that the Syrian government informed them about the killing of Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. Clearly, we are talking about anonymous Iranian officials declaring this to the media, but this is also another relevant piece of information. If we are to go by the reading of the context in Syria, Idlib might be one of the only places where actually the self-proclaimed caliph was hiding. There is still an array of rebels there in Idlib, anti-Assad rebels, and part of them are very extremist and very much linked to Al-Qaeda. The problem is that Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State were at the odds because they divided territories in Syria, so perhaps Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi miscalculated the loyalty of the people there in Idlib, but certainly Idlib is a credible place where he would have been hiding. Also, we would have absolutely no reason to doubt that the President of the United States announcing a big operation regarding the Islamic State could actually announce the killing of Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. The many other times that he was we were told that he was killed, was never this specific. We didn't have this amount of information. It was only a military source saying that he might be wounded or whatever. But this time it seems that multiple sources are all going into one direction. Hence, it is very likely that we will see an announcement soon by the President of the United States informing us that Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi has been killed.